Hello everyone. This is Miss Lailani Jihaina Adlock, currently taking Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management at Pan Pacific University, Urdaneta Campus. So, in this video guys, I will be discussing about compassion and the role of communal discernment. So, let's start with compassion. So, when we say compassion guys, there are many definitions of compassion, right? So, based on my experiences, compassion means to see the suffering of others and take action to stop. So, for example, compassion defines as a sympathetic pity and concern for the sufferings or misfortunes of others. So this definition doesn't connect feelings of sympathy with a desire to take action, making it incomplete. So in simple terms, it is a deep understanding and care for another's suffering coupled with a desire to alleviate it. So it's expressed that show empathy, support, and a commitment to the well-being of others and the environment. So, first, compassion in action or compassion care for the environment. So, compassionate care for the environment, it involves the recognizing the interconnectedness of all living beings and acting with kindness and understanding to protect and restore the Earth's ecosystems, right? So it goes beyond simple conservation efforts by acknowledging the social injustices and inequalities that disproportionately affect especially vulnerable communities due to environmental degradation. So sometimes we need to take actions for caring our environment. So here's a breakdown or the key aspects of compassionate care for our environment. This is very important, guys. So the first one is recognizing the interconnectedness of life. So meaning it acknowledges that all living things, including humans, are part of a larger web of life and that our actions have consequences for all. And we all know that. So the second is addressing social injustices. So this means that it seeks to ensure to equitable access to clean air, water, and the healthy environment for all, especially those most vulnerable. So the last one is promoting sustainable practices. So compassionate care for the environment extends to supporting sustainable practices in all areas of our life, including the agriculture, the industry, and the consumption. And it involves making informed that minimize our impact on the environment and promote a more sustainable future. So the next one is care for the others or compassionate care for the others. So it's actively showing kindness, empathy, and of course the willingness to help others, right? So going beyond basic sympathy to offer support and relief during difficult times. So it's about understanding and acknowledging another's suffering and taking actions to alleviate it and fostering meaningful connections and improving overall well-being. Also, compassionate care fosters strong, connections and build trust, promoting a sense of belonging and support. And of course, it also contributes to improved health and well-being of the others and both for those receiving, and providing care. So here's the key aspects of compassionate care action. So taking steps to help and relieve suffering, whether through direct assistance, advocacy, or emotional support. And commitment, of course. It is a sustained effort to care for others even when it is challenging or requires first personal sacrifices. And the last one is respect. This is very important. This is acknowledging the dignity and autonomy of others. So even when they say they are in need, there are also many benefits of compassionate care, like, for example, improvement of well-being for individuals and the communities, enhance the relationships and increase sense of purpose, right? So now let's talk about the role of communal discernment. So in making the Pan-Pacific University and the world a more compassionate place to be. So communal discernment, it provides a space for individuals to share their own perspectives, listen to each other, and gain a deeper understanding on different experiences and needs, of course. And by working together, communities can leverage their challenge and collective strengths and source to address complex issues and create more impactful solutions. So, communal discernment can lead to shared goals and strategies for addressing injustice and promoting a more compassionate world. And of course, by fostering empathy, encouraging collaboration, and promoting actions that reflect a shared commitment. And communal discernment, it can help create a more compassionate university and world. So the Pan-Pacific University, they can use communal discernment to address some issues of social justice, of course, promote diversity and inclusion, and create more supportive learning environment for all the students like me. So the world can also use communal discernment to address globally issues like poverty. That's the number one. And climate and conflict by fostering dialogue, collaboration, and collective action. So, overall, cultivating compassion and utilizing communal discernment, individuals and communities can work together to, you know, create a more just and sustainable world. So, that's all. Thank you.